What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we're going to talk about something I didn't think we'd have to talk about, considering yesterday's video on this very channel, right? Yesterday, we talked about The Witcher 3 being rated in Europe, which is a pretty good sign that things are moving in the right direction. Now, I guess things are moving in a direction, just maybe not the right one, because the game has been, or the update. See, it's tough when we talk about it because it's like an upgrade, but it's kind of like enhancements. But this next-gen upgrade for The Witcher 3 will be happening in quarter 2. So that's pretty much between like April and June. Whereas Cyberpunk, the next gen versions of that, I want to talk more about The Witcher in this video, but if we want to, quickly throw in Cyberpunk, that is going to be quarter 1. So that will be January through March that we will get the next gen editions of Cyberpunk. I've completely pieced out of Cyberpunk. I know there are people that will swear by it, will die by it, that when the game's running good, the game is actually really, really good. I don't not believe them. It's just I really don't have the patience, or I don't know. It just didn't. It never connected to me. So there's not too much I can say about that. Witcher sucks though. It's funny to say it like that, but no, I wanted the game out relatively soon. I guess I should start it off before we get too far by just saying, for those that will just hate to hate, or will say, Alex, you want the game tomorrow, you're gonna go start like an army and knock on their door. I don't want any of that stuff. Obviously, we want the game out in the best condition possible. I completely understand that. Literally yesterday, I did say I feel like internally they probably want to squeeze it out around The Witcher Netflix, season 2, but they probably need a couple more months. So actually, I kind of did say it in yesterday's video. I feel like they probably internally wanted it, for December, but realistically, if they looked at it and said, okay, well, if you could give us till February, March, now again, like because quarter 2, this is probably more like an April, May thing. So, that's fine. That's fine if you want to give us more time. Ultimately, it is, again, what I said yesterday. I know it's maybe it sounds like entitled or whatever to say, I want it to be worth it. I want there to be actual enhancements because, yeah, it's a remaster-ish thing to a game that has been out for, 6 years now. And if you got the game in any part of that 6 years, you get this for free. So, so it is tough to say, like, well, obviously it needs to have, 10,000 improvements, across the board. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Because, again, you get it for free. I bought the game day one. I actually finally beat it, back in August, September, after putting, 95 hours in. But I bought it literally, my disc version of Witcher 3. I got the game the first day it came out and just kind of sat on it forever. So, we get it for free, but that doesn't mean you don't do anything. You know what I mean? A next-gen upgrade, there should definitely be visual changes, technical changes, performance changes, I guess upgrades for all three of those things I just said, right? So, I'm still hoping for that. So, it's not the greatest news in the world, but yet again, it depends on how you look at it, obviously. I really, on these two channels, I try to keep it as real and just as transparent as possible. Bottom line, what you would see a lot of other people saying is, you can't be disappointed, you can't be mad, you can't be upset anytime a game is delayed, because ultimately it's best for the game, all that stuff. That's the second part of that is true. When a game gets delayed, it is probably for the best of the game, and I want the game to come out in the best condition, and as long as the game comes out in May in a better condition than it would have been if it came out in December, then the delay was worth it. And I've always stood by that. But I'm also not gonna sugarcoat it or hide and say, you're not allowed to be upset. If you wanted this for December, which made sense, which CD Projekt had promised multiple times or said that it was gonna happen, I don't think it's wrong to be upset. I don't think you can't be mad. Now, threats, going after the company and, threatening them, attacking them, that's not okay. But to express that you're disappointed because a game that was supposed to come out this year has now been delayed roughly 4 to 6 months, I think you have every right to do that. So that's where I differ from probably 99% of other channels, but that's okay. That's where I stand. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. I do a new video every single day. Normally, it's not back-to-back the exact same topic, but it just kind of worked out that way. But there's a new video every day on the channel, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.